Hello, I'm Milan. I've been a driving instructor for 26 years, and for the last 22 years I've been training people to become driving instructors. I've also co-produced and written training material that's used by driving instructors and learners across the UK. This video is about how to deal with double mini roundabouts. So common problems associated with double mini roundabouts, not in any particular order, but number one, learners get confused about who to give way to at the roundabouts. Number two, learners don't realise where the double roundabout actually is. And number three, they didn't realise that there was actually more than one mini roundabout there. So, some solutions. Number one, remember to take careful observation at each roundabout. Treat each roundabout separately. At both roundabouts, it's important to give way to traffic from your right or traffic coming from ahead that's also turning right. So another solution is to look for information signs on approach to the roundabouts. The information signs will tell you how many roundabouts there are and the general layout of both the double mini roundabouts. Another solution, again, is to look for road signs and road markings on the approach. So you might see, or you should see, the give-way lines, the give-way signs, the blue circular mini roundabout signs. And a good way to help you remember that is to think of signs and lines. Okay, so let's go for a drive and I'll demonstrate these solutions. I'm coming up to a double mini roundabout now. The problem is the sign is hidden behind that tree. It's just above that black car. Okay, so I'm going to follow the road ahead at both these roundabouts. So although I can see the second roundabout, I can't make a decision on that until I've dealt with the first one on the right here. So as I'm approaching this roundabout, I'm taking quick glances to the right. And if I can, I'm looking at the second roundabout on the other side as well, just to see what's approaching it. So it looks clear on this side. Now I'm looking at the second roundabout, it's clear, and this lady's decided to pull out in front of me, and, and off we go. Coming up to the same double mini roundabout again, the sign is up here on the left, which you'll see shortly. I'm going to follow the road ahead at both roundabouts towards Chalfont St Peter. So although I can see the first roundabout, although I can see the second roundabout, I've got to deal with the first roundabout first. So I don't have any opportunity to go, so I'm waiting here. I've got a blocker, and the second roundabout is clear, so I'm able to proceed. Okay, coming up to a double mini roundabout, I'm going to be turning right at the first roundabout and following the road ahead at the second roundabout. So as I come in, I'm dealing with the first roundabout, making sure it's safe for me to enter and then deal with the second roundabout. So this is the first one here. Looking for a safe gap to go. While I'm waiting, I'm checking the second roundabout to see if anyone is turning right from there, like the red car just did. So here's my opportunity to go. So this is the first roundabout. And now the second roundabout is clear to go, so I'm able to proceed. So a quick recap on today's video. As you saw, as I was approaching the double mini roundabouts, it's important to check the sign so you know what you're dealing with as you approach it. And then as you saw, although I could see the second roundabout was sometimes clear, I had to make sure the first roundabout was safe. When the first roundabout is safe to enter, I can then start dealing with the second roundabout.